Slayer, The Ballad of Orlando Valdez, Part 6, Episode 6. The Symphony of Darkness. The clearing held its breath. The moonlight painted stark silhouettes of two men, their destinies poised on the edge of a knife. The fight had begun, but just as the two swords clashed, a guttural roar tore through the night. From the shadows surrounding the clearing, figures emerged, grotesque, monstrous beings with glowing red eyes and dripping fangs. The Legion of Aswang, Arda's loyal followers, had arrived. Orlando Valdez, caught in the sudden onslaught, was forced to parry and dodge the savage attacks. Arda, a cruel smile playing on his lips, watched the chaos unfold. "You fought well, Orlando Valdez," he said, his voice tinged with mocking pity. "But your strength was no match for mine. The darkness has claimed me, and it will claim your world too." The air crackled with raw power as the Legion of Aswang pressed their attack. Orlando Valdez, surrounded, felt the weight of his solitude, the immensity of the task before him. This wasn't just a fight for his life, it was a fight for the very soul of his world. And he knew, deep down, that he was fighting for more than just himself. Orlando Valdez, surrounded, felt the weight of countless lives pressing upon him. His Ballad, honed to a razor's edge, sang a silent song as it deflected a flurry of claws and fangs. His whip, a sinuous serpent of steel, lashed out with deadly precision, carving a path through the relentless wave of the swamp. Arda, a towering figure of muscle and bone, snarled, his eyes gleaming with a leveling flame. He lunged, a blur of teeth and claws targeting Orlando's chest. Orlando, anticipating the attack, sidestepped, the whip coiling around Arda's wrist, momentarily halting his advance. He used the opportunity to unleash a torrent of blows from his Ballad, each strike aimed with the deadly accuracy of seasoned warrior. Arda roared in pain, his arm briefly paralyzed by the whip's grip. The leader of the Aswang was not easily deterred. He wrenched his arm free, sending the whip flying with a snap of his powerful muscles. He then launched himself at Orlando, his claws extended like wicked daggers. Orlando, his body tensed for the clash, met Arda's attack with his own, a flurry of Ballad strikes, each aimed at a vital point. Sparks flew as Ballad met claw, the air filled with the clash of steel and flesh. Orlando, though outnumbered, fought with the ferocity of a cornered beast. His Ballad hummed with the energy of his fury, each blow a testament to his skill and determination. He fought for his town, for his people, for the memory of his father, the legendary Slayer, Leonardo Valdez. Arda, enraged by Orlando's resilience, roared in frustration. He called upon the Aswang to unleash a coordinated attack, a whirlwind of claws and fangs. Orlando, forced to defend against the relentless onslaught, found himself pushed to his limits. He ducked under a clawed attack, his Ballad slicing through the air, narrowly missing the Aswang's throat. He then leaped back, his whip snaking out, ensnaring the leg of an attacking Aswang, sending it tumbling to the ground with a bone-crunching thud. But for every Aswang he brought down, two more seemed to rise. The forest became a chaotic battleground, a symphony of growls, screams, and the clang of steel. Orlando, his body aching, his lungs burning, refused to falter. He was the last line of defense, the shield against the encroaching darkness. He would fight until his last breath, until he could no longer raise his weapon, until the very forest around him was drenched in the blood of the Aswang. He was Orlando Valdez, the son of a Slayer, and the darkness would not win. To be continued. The Slayer Season 1, Ghost Hunter Saga 3 fiction novel, written by Dennis G. Pamesa.